A story a day. Brought to you by Safaricom Giga Bundle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
The World Cup is like tomorrow.
The World Cup begins tomorrow, Thursday, June the 14th.
Wow. Maybe I've told you this, but I can tell you again.
Go on.
In my World Cup experience in South Africa.
2010.
2010.
So you were recruited here.
Yes.
You impressed them so much here. The boss of, we can say it, yeah? Coca-Cola, of course. The boss of Coca-Cola Africa says...
The same thing that happened this year. Trophy came, I hosted.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
From hosting, I went to host the same in South Africa.
The boss said, I want that guy.
That guy.
But you weren't the main host initially.
No, I wasn't the main host.
Yes.
I wasn't the main host.
Right, there were others.
There are other hosts. But I was just giving it my all there.
Yes. And they said...
So one early morning, didn't have a passport. I've told you how I got my passport from Utino Kajuang.
Minister.
Minister. Somebody else went down, came back with it.
What?
Yes. I walked in his office and I told him, Jawaondo. Jawaondo. His home is called Waondo.
Jawaondo.
In Homa Bay. Told him, I have to travel to South Africa in 2 weeks' time. I don't have a passport. I don't have anything. All I need is to go. So I need a passport now so that it can be dropped at the embassy. Coca-Cola wants it tomorrow. I told me, no problem. This is what is good when power is at home. Sit here. Do you have your document? Told me, yes, the passport is here.
Photo
passport. Nina filled the document and everything. He gave it to some guy. That guy went down with the elevator. When he came back, he had my passport.
Which is how many minutes later?
10-20 minutes.
He had your passport.
He had my passport. All done, well
like
sealed.
It had been sitting down
48
there.
48 pages.
Hello.
I'm telling you. 48 pages.
First time. First passport.
First passport. Hot from the kitchen. So I'm holding it like this. What do I do with it next? Coca-Cola had organized how we'll drop them at the office there, sealed together, done.
Embassy,
they will be taken to, we'll be taken as a group. Guys, we were even with Michael Kinyi that time.
Wow.
So we traveled that morning. My first international flight. I'd flown to Kisumu before. So my first international flight, long flight, straight KQ, done. Take off.
Morning flight,
straight Cape Town. Pop land.
Wow.
We had a layover there. Get ourselves on a South African airline. Straight to Cape Town. We get in there. Coca-Cola's put up the hotel where we are staying, my friend. It's called Protea Fire and Ice.
Boss.
I can still remember everything about that thing. It's something that I will never. 2010, then there were no good phones, there were no nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of
you couldn't do selfies. Now,
a lot of memories about that time.
Yeah, they're in your head.
It's just in my head and no good. I think Okinyi has a few memories of that time because we went almost everywhere in Cape Town. We went to the Table Mountain and the Table Mountain, Robben Island.
Yeah. And Table Mountain, you're taking a car, right? I mean, the cable car.
We went up with the cable car, but then there's a pub at the top of the
mountain. Yes.
Baridi things. Nini.
Can you imagine if you had this smartphone then?
Oh man, bro! Imagine Instagram was there.
What?
People would have not slept, my God.
Pakaleo.
So we went to
Robben Island.
Robben Island.
You went
to Robben Island, Mandela's Nini.
Yeah.
But then now we were meeting the LOC, the local organizing committee.
Okay. The LOC.
The LOC. They put up a very big event where now they're doing and briefing what the World Cup will be and how they've planned. This was the final brief about the World Cup. Hey, security. They have to even bring. They have, like, if Kenya is hosting the World Cup.
Yeah.
They would even bring security from TZ, borrow some people from TZ.
Because ours is not enough.
Not enough.
And this is FIFA paying for everything.
Listen, because during the World Cup, the police ratio to the visiting must be almost
1 to whatever.
one police to at least 10 people.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
The recommended numbers. So if your country cannot be able to have that recommended number, you have to bring in police from the neighboring countries. So police
Well, everywhere.
everywhere.
Uniformed.
Then there are people who are guides and everything. Ask me anything about South Africa.
Yeah.
There are people now, the locals who've been brought in now to be volunteers throughout that time. They're wearing t-shirts written, ask me something about South Africa. I'll tell you about South Africa. Ask me directions, you understand? Because there's so many people down there.
It was a huge deal. Eh?
It was huge, my friend. So they would brief. They would take you through the security, the what will be where, what time, and everything. And everything is timed. Timed. Then now the gig, the day of the gig, my guy. So that day, it was huge. Kerry Hilson was performing and Kanye West was also performing.
What?
They are just done their song called Knock You Down. Knock You Down. Look for it there. Kerry Hilson, Kanye West.
That's what it's called?
Knock You Down. Using that.
Boss lady.
Kerry.
Okay, there's Knock You... yeah, Kerry Hilson and Kanye West. And Neo.
Knock you down.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock you down.
Yeah.
Knock you down.
Keep rocking and keep knocking. Whether you Louboutin it up or Reebokin, you see the hate that they serving on a platter. So what we gon' have? Dessert or disaster?
I never thought I'd be in love like this. When I look
yes.
at you,
Beautiful song.
What
Beautiful. I remember
are we
this.
gonna have? Dessert or disaster? What are we gonna have? Dessert or disaster? Umesikia hapo?
Good.
but I only want first place. I never thought I'd fall for you as hard as I did. You got me thinking about a house and kids. Yeah, every morning I look at you and smile. Before you came around and you knocked me down. Sometimes love comes around.
So they had just released a song.
It was huge then. Kanye West had just done Jesus Walk. Jesus Walk.
Oh my.
So what, man? It was huge.
And you were going to be on the same stage?
Yeah.
Huh?
I was an MC, bro.
What?
What's wrong with you, bro? I've been telling you this thing all the time.
Come on.
My man. You think you're the only one who's finna? Finna get late, bro. Finna get late. You understand?
Yes.
So the show is on Long Street.
Cape Town.
The concert is on Long Street.
My goodness.
You can imagine how Long Street is. Long Street is the equivalent of Mtwapa.
Yeah.
The city that doesn't sleep. The street that doesn't sleep.
Sleep.
It is called Long Street because it is the longest street. One longest street.
And one bar after another.
It's a bar, toy shop, and just not toy for kids.
It's
For
other toys.
Other toys. Adult toys. Toy shop.
Yeah.
Bar. Chemist. Bar.
Yeah, Panadol.
Chemist. It's not just Panadol. Then at least there's some food. Rumors of food.
Yes.
Bar.
Long Street.
Long Street, Cape Town.
Okay.
So
the
it
event.
is packed. You can't even see the last person. And it's all whites,
Yes.
blacks, and, But I think Cape Town, it's even expensive for white,
Yeah.
for blacks,
Oh, it's very expensive.
for the natives.
Yeah.
I don't think they can afford that place.
No, it's expensive. It's very expensive. Lots of foreigners.
A lot of foreigners,
Yeah.
my friend. The gig kicked a good one. Whole night.
And you were on stage.
Yeah. Whole night with South African MCs. And there's this guy called DJ Sbu.
DJ Sbu.
DJ Sbu.
Yeah.
So very good. Zara was performing. And calumniation was Canaan, who had done the waving flag.
Oh, the waving flag, waving flag.
Waving
Oh,
flag. You have the waving?
let me see. Ah, you go. Canaan, originally from Somalia.
Somali. Look for DJ Sibu.
Spoo, huh?
DJ Sibu.
DJ Spoo featuring Zara.
Yes.
Lengoma.
Huge jam.
Huh?
That was everything.
Is that right?
Then the fun starts arriving. Day in, day out. Then the players, you see buses coming in.
The same way they're arriving in Russia now.
Brazil.
Yeah.
The buses now, you can't see them from the airport. They're just checking in. If their games are in Cape Town, you see a bus branded Brazil. You see Spain, France, and you just know the superstars
are inside
and
there.
Security, Jeff, my brother. Security.
For players.
Because you see what happens is, like right now, when Brazil lands, there's security for the whole team. But then there are special players in there, and they can't deny it. You have Neymar in there, you have Marcelo. You understand?
Yes.
Who the club, the people who've endorsed them have
Yeah.
actually provided extra securities for them
Throughout.
So get even into a building, an hotel like this, you're told that 7th floor, the whole of it is just Neymar. Or the whole of it is Cristiano.
Because the shoe brand or the
shoe
whatever,
brand,
the
shoe brand,
watch
the
or
watch, you get maybe
the sense of own security.
security. You get that maybe the guy will show up wearing a Hublot.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So Hublot has gone now to support him. So him and the Hublot team are up there. Crazy, my friend. The World Cup is nobody's joke. Then the hotels are all packed and full. There's nowhere for people to sleep. People are just walking the whole night, the whole time, drinking and partying. Partying heavily.
Every day, all day.
For how many days? For 60, more than 60 days.
No, 30 days.
More than 30 days.
30 days. So this is not an AFCON. See at the AFCON now.
AFCON is rumors. Chess AFCON. Chess. AFCON even Kenya can host.
Which we never, but.
That just needs one stadium.
Yes.
You know, AFCON, just one good stadium you can host.
Yes. Yeah. I did that. I mean, I covered that in Burkina Faso once.
Burkinabe.
Only one stadium.
One stadium is enough.
Wako sawa?
I don't know why Kasarani has never pitched for it. You jenga too at your stadium, my guys.
By the way.
What was that excuse that they gave that time? The roads were ready.
Yes,
but the stadium was not. What the
roads were ready? Stadiums were.
We needed the stadium before the roads.
By the way, a whole bunch of nations were bidding for the next World Cup to be announced, which is after Doha, Qatar, right? Doha, Qatar is 2022, right? So the one after is 2026. That decision on who the host will be happens today. Today, in a couple of hours, by the way. I think Kianda will tell us about it when he comes. And it's come down to either Morocco. Remember I told you I covered Morocco during 2010 when they didn't get
their hopes one more time.
They're there one more time, Morocco, and then there's a joint venture. Listen to this, joint venture. USA, Mexico, and Canada.
So the
three have united
to host the World Cup
for one bid. So some games will be held in Mexico City, some in Toronto, with Miguna up there, some in the USA. But just listen, imagine this. They will be 8 hours behind us, or 7 hours in the summertime.
So the games will be played Satisa usiku.
Imagine, Satisa Sakumi.
That's boring.
Oh, it's terrible. For us. But who cares? Who cares? Morocco will be fantastic. It's European time. They're on GMT.
Do they have a strong bid?
They have a pretty strong bid. You know, Ileauya 2010 was very strong, very, very strong. So now they've added to it and, increased their stadia, increased security. And Morocco is it's an incredible country. The experience in Morocco. Oh, and it's there. It's 5 kilometers away from Europe. Yeah, ni hapo tu, Europe iko hapo. and they're on the same time zone. So that, those are added advantages.
Europe, eh?
Yes. But then
But you fly into Africa.
bus.
It's uko juu kabisa.
Ukoju.
North Pole.
Yeah. See North Pole, North Africa.
But it's in the North Pole.
No, North Pole is way beyond Ukokuba.
That's what we call
A story a day.